Like and subscribe for India team.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Rickleton waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great commitment. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. South Africa, 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit... rattled.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bumrah from... the pavilion end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs added there. South Africa are 23 for 1. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Patel coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edged it. Eight runs added in that over. South Africa 37 for 1. Singh from the Reliance end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Van der Dusen watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Van der Dusen drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the over. South Africa are 44 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Perfectly timed. Four runs added in that over. South Africa are 48 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the... Reliance end.
A few moves made in the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pandya, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Patel from the pavilion end. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that and scored for a maximum.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different. Last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Some adjustments to the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. South Africa are 83 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance to run 2. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. South Africa are 84 for 1. Pandya from the Reliance end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed and 4 runs. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Huge edge. Thick edge. Big edge. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. South Africa are 104 for 1.
Been some really good overs. Strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the... boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely. End of the over. South Africa are 115 for 1. Chakravarti from the pavilion end. too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Square cut, finds point, no run. Good shot, the beauty. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square. Teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. No. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Screamer. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure. Should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The left armour is the new bowler from the Reliance angle. Drilled that one away. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Singh back into the attack. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. runs. How will he reply?
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Brilliant diving stop. Bumrah pulls out. Dead ball. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Wickleton gets plenty from these bowlers.
Whatever the... bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Finds the edge. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 175 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. He's held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 9 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Misses everything. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Smacks that away through the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Sharma is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nearly gets the edge. And Gidi with a great delivery there. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 13 coming from it. India 22 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. That's the over. India 33 for 1.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. It could win them the match.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill's plenty from these bowlers.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gill goes all the way, massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely. Settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good... of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Rabada is finding it difficult to... Retain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Smacks that away through the gap.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Maharaj, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Yeah.
Trouble. And out. Superb bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
Right there.
Good bowling in that over. Just the 1 from it. India are 81 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Yep.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. no. Terrible shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Needs to be on target. Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. India in 99 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And caught. That's just superb.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 114 for 5. Jensen into the attack now from the Reliance end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 115 for 6. Maharaj from the pavilion end. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. India are 119 for 7.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Needs a direct hit. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 124 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Time there, batters should get a few here.
That's a really good hook shot onto the short ball quickly and hit beautifully over the ropes for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight to the fielder. Straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 130 for 8. Jensen from the Reliance end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
Goes over the top with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ngidi has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge. That has flown.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. makes it easy and seals the win.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I feel victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.